pride, representation, awareness, inclusivity, gaming. Are these things that all go together? Well, I sure hope so, because I'm about to find out. This is 2064 Read-Only Memories.
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Well, all right. This sounds incredible already. I'm so excited for this. I don't want to skip anything. Prologue. (12/20, 2064) Neo SF Outer Sunset. Home sweet home. Oh, is it like point and click? Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Ooh, look at sheet of paper. A single piece of loose, unsorted paper lies on the ground. Can I take it? It sort of suits the room's aesthetics better with it there on the ground, don't you think? No, I want to know what it is. Pen on paper is the most tangible method, but if you're gonna be so sloppy, maybe going digital would be a good goal. Oh, sloppy. No, your principles whine too much at the thought. Would Hemingway go full digital if he were in 2064? I don't know, he's not here. Probably. Sink. Running water might just make it worse. That's fair. You don't know exactly what that ooze is, only that it seems to be growing day by day. Might want to get that checked out. What's this? Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. So I haven't even listened to the music, okay. Let's open this drawer. You open up the fridge. Oh, it's a fridge. To see a bottle of mustard and a carton of spoiled milk, which has developed an odor. Maybe the spoiled milk has one more good day on it. Maybe. I wouldn't trust that milk. Alright, I have spoiled milk now. Cool. What's this? Drink coffee. You take a sip of the old, stale coffee. The letters F and K seem clear as day. It's also really gross. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Bed? Can I make the bed? Sleep in bed? You probably shouldn't sleep before submitting your article. Okay, let's see. You're home within home. Nothing like curling up under those blankets and escaping away for a while. That is a mood. Okay. You'd better submit your article before you turn in, or you won't have a place to sleep for long. That is a good point. Let's turn in my article. Lappy is a bit of a relic. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. That's fair. No, I don't want to log out of Lips. Okay, today, Journal Logic, Lips Live, Lips Inbox. Let's look at my inbox. Spam mail. Get cheap crash. Only 99 creds for 30-day supply, 212 stims. Okay. Hello there, I am Princess Emma Thomas. Yes, the Princess Emma, heiress to the digital empire of the Horse Fortune. I write you today as I need your help to secure my great fortune. It's the Nigerian prince. Oh, that's fun. I only require that you send half back upon receipt of funds. You may keep the rest of the money. The best part, there's literally nothing that can go wrong. So grab yourself some Vegemite and welcome to the Queentum. What is this email? Bill past due. Your account is past due in the amount of 1,396 and 4 credits. 0.4 credits. Failure to restore your account may result in termination of service. Power plant. Yes, that age-old choice between food or electricity. Ooh, not doing well. Hey there, I'm the lead editor for What the Fuh Sounds, formerly Oh My God Sounds. We're a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for hot talent who need a platform for their work. We'd love to feature any product reviews you'd like to do for us. We'd be able to give you some great exposure, and if we like your stuff, could possibly throw some creds your way. Possibly. But exposure doesn't pay the bills or give me food, does it? Don't they know people die of exposure? Yeah, rent mail. According to this email, your rent is nearly due. Better get that article submitted soon. Hassie Infinity. Coupon for 5 credits back on the Hassie Infinity. A Hassie Infinity has all of your daily calories with none of the nutritional value, like the opposite of a diet version. Invitation. An invite to come see the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree downtown from your friends at Dr. Trisha Lee, DDS. Why would your dentist invite you to a lighting ceremony? Feels like a trap. Probably a trap. Weekly update. This is your weekly update from Vintage Tech, your #1 source for classic technology. Popular pieces this week: The King of Click, a retrospective on the classic Model N keyboard. Do I need to unsubscribe? Alright. Request denied. Subscription cannot be modified. That sounds about right. What's okay today? Okay today's the Scanline. Current events article. Human revolution remains vigilant in Stay Human. Hashtag Stay Human. Protests in Upper Market. December 19th. The Human Revolution is on day 10 of their protesting outside various Genus clinics around the city, including those in the East Bay and down the peninsula. Genus, the gene splicing treatment facility, has been met with much controversy since the organization reached mainstream exposure over the past few years. Genus employee Mort Crane spoke to OK Today exclusively. According to him, most Genus workers are up in arms, claiming they're being terrorized in their own city. We're here to help people who need gene therapy for their own personal reasons, whatever they are, said Crane. Individual rights have always been of paramount importance to us, he continued, and we believe that our customers have the right to live as they please or require. The Human Revolution stands behind their claims that Genus is diluting the human experience by providing hybrids with gene splicing treatments. The group feels that the goals stated by Genus, in addition to newer cybernetic technology, are warping humanity into a very scary, dark future. They're playing God in the most senseless of ways. We were born human. Who are we to mess with our genes and start turning everybody into who knows what? Said one protester who asked to remain anonymous. It's ridiculous and scary. It's not human. More information to follow as this story develops late into the holiday 2064 season. June Vollmer, Anna, okay today. Who am I? Am I June? I'm not June Vollmer, right? Charlie Nova sports article. So I need to like write my article, right? How do I write my article? Journal logic? Before you can review the GX Ultra Beats, you must become one with the GX Ultra Beats. Where did you put those damn headphones anyway? They're right here. Can't write much of a headphones review before you even use the headphones. Now, where could they be? Yeah, okay. So I am writing a product review. Okay. Are they in the sink? Are the headphones in the sink? What is this? Look at book. A copy of Wigfield. Sometimes the old books are the best, especially to keep your window propped open. This plant is in pretty bad shape. Isn't it supposed to be one of the easier plants to take care of? Dunk it in the... Careful, the poor thing is more fragile than a snowflake. What if I take the book? Okay, I don't want to take the book. Where are the headphones? Oh, they're right here. Headphones added to items. You got it. These are those GX Ultra Beats you have to do a product review on. They're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. Some things. Look at headphones. Top of the line and budget. Where? Play music? Love it. Okay. So how do I use item on sync? Headphones. You can hear the sync gurgling in high def. Okay. Can I listen to my plant? No, don't listen. It's not a good vibe. Okay. Can I listen to a book? You scan the book with your finger and the audio file begins to play. Good voice acting. Okay, that should be enough testing for the headphones review. Your accountability remains intact. Right away. Alright. Let me in. Let me in. I want to write my article. How do I? Journal logic. Alright, time to get work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul. Bit by bit. Character by character. Finished. Now to send it off to the editor. There. Your big break. Surely your growing review of the GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Surely. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. Or maybe a little Lips Live first? Alright, we can do that. Lips Live. You sync up the headphones and watch a live stream of an exciting fashion show. Where's the fashion show? Live stream of courtroom TV show you know is scripted. Watch a live stream of it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. You know how those YouTube holes get. Let's go to bed. Go to sleep. Excuse me. Oh, hi? Hello? Welcome to my apartment.
Good. You're finally awake.
Yes.
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient.
Oh, sorry, I'm jamming. What did you say?
Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
Not really. Blah. How did you get to my... What the hecky? What the hecky?
Oh, I hope you don't mind.
Don't mind what? Are you moving in? What's happening here?
While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC.
Okay, thank you.
Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro-actuators. So I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit.
I mean, thank you, but long term, you just moved in. I don't even know your name.
As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
You didn't break my computer, did you? I need that to do my job. Snag? How did you get in here in the first place? How did you get in here in the first place?
I fell into the door, of course.
Was it
The
locked?
cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious.
Oh, great.
It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code.
I don't know how many that actually is.
It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the SecuGate M/14723-B.
Okay. What was that about stroke? 17 trillion. The secure gate. 17 trillion?
Don't feel too bad.
Okay.
I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced likely numeric combinations against the stored personal data on you. I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it would be sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter.
Yes.
Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do all that once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken.
I mean, my window's wide open. The book is holding it open. You could have just came in through there.
And that you left it open.
Oh, yeah. My window's lock is broken? You know my dog's birthday?
I know a lot of things. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly. I would suggest investing in an INSEC Model 1355 automatic security door. The 1385 is newer, but I find the added attack vector introduced by the integrated voice commands isn't worth the convenience. The 1355 also has 300 5-star reviews on Congo.
Oh, what was this about my computer?
Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware.
Okay, but see, I need that to do my job?
An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well. I would consider it no great loss, though.
But I needed to do my job.
Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with?
All my work was on there.
Don't fret! I did manage to back up your data drive's contents on my storage before the crash.
Well, that's good.
Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs.
Okay.
It is the least I can do.
Well, thank you. That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now.
Hayden is my friend? You know Hayden Weber?
Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
I haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Where is he?
I don't really know. That's why I'm here.
Oh.
Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
I like that reference in there. Slow down. Just start from the beginning.
The beginning. Okay. Yes, I can do that. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape. I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Why am I your best hope?
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
I feel like there's more weight on the second part of that, but we're just gonna move on. I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try.
The numbers don't lie about your investigative skills, but I will admit your total lack of recent successes is worrisome.
We'll see about that.
Don't worry, if Hayden trusted you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable.
You still haven't told me your name.
It's worth trying for Hayden.
Was anyone out for Hayden?
I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert. But he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked.
That's weird.
It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Why would they want Hayden?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped.
I guess I should have done more reading, or more closely read what was on, what was it called? The internet.
I suspect it has to do with me.
Can you remind me who Parallax is? Who are you anyway? What do you have to do with it?
Excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing.
Turing, like the test,
I know this
okay.
must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him, either to stop his research or to take it and use it for themselves.
How are you different from any other ROM?
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence.
Okay.
They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them. But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me. But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know? One way or the other.
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question. How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
I think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
I apologize for the tangent.
I mean, it was a good tangent, but we do want to focus on Hayden. Well then, I guess we should get started?
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived.
Oh, great. Yeah, I didn't need to pay rent or anything. I can totally afford that. Lead the way. 12/21/2064, Hayden's apartment.
That's strange.
What? Huh?
Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired.
Okay.
I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Perhaps the maintenance robot took care of it?
Possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully.
Okay.
Oh, a lucky break.
What?
It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
Thanks. You made your point about the door. Let's just head in. It doesn't look like there was much of a struggle.
I'm not surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
Aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly.
Okay.
To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Well, please don't. I need that. Comforting, Turin. Why don't you?
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you.
I mean, that's
It
good.
simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
That is true. I'm glad we're clear on that one.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though.
Yes.
I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But
You did the right thing by escaping. You did the right thing by escaping.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Let's do this. Okay. Memory card. Take it. Memory card added to your items. Take the broken tech. Busted. He must have dropped it in the skirmish. Can I look at it? A ROM component at Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. I can't take it though. What's this? Look at games console. A few vintage game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, and a Familink. Is that supposed to be like a Famicom? Let's look at this plant. This plant is doing much better than the one in my home. Can I take it? Pause off. Based on your track record, it's for the best. That's fair. ROM parts. Can I just take those? What reason would you have for taking this? You don't even own a ROM. Can I look at it?
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
I mean, gotta have a hobby. Pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world. Working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. Is that the only one I can see? He asked you to tag along on a trip to Dallas a long time ago. It was too expensive, but he looks happy there. Is there another one? Where in the world was he here? Neat hat. Okay. Let's look at the window.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
How'd you get down? Are you sturdy enough to survive that kind of fall?
Critical system damage would be unlikely, but I would certainly have damaged my legs beyond repair, so...
So what'd you do?
I took the fire escape.
Oh, that makes sense, doesn't it? Of course you did. Okay, what's this? The television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter, Ted's code tips, augmented eye. Right. There are no buttons on the screen and there's no need to watch TV right now. Let's look at the books.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
What do you see? What's this? Tablet?
Ah, that device.
You don't seem to like it.
I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him.
I mean, that's
The memory
fair.
card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered.
Well, thank you. Let's do this. Memory card removed.
Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
I feel like maybe he didn't give you this information for a reason. The tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with somebody named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells?
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask.
That's fair.
Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district.
Yeah, I've
I'll
been
mark
there, I
it on your
think.
city map.
Thank you.
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character. Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
My city map?
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system. We shouldn't put that off any longer.
Okay.
Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you.
All right.
For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about.
Sweet.
I just need to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Don't you know literally everything about me already? You knew my first dog's birthday.
This is just how things are done. I'm certain I could spend a few quadrillion clock cycles to bypass that part of my operating system, but that seems less efficient than just running the setup program. So, here we go! Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system. I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM.
That's sweet.
If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly. First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Enter name. Oh, I've got to click. I can't type. Okay. Can I do lowercase? Oh, I see. Do. Done.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Thank you. I have input your name.
Thank you.
Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
More options. Previous options. Can I do custom?
Please enter your pronouns.
Oh, I see.
The pronoun you've tried to enter appears to be blank. Please try again.
Oh, but I already... Can I just go... Can I go back? Can I go back? Can I go back? Fine. Fine. I should just go back. I should just go back. Got it.
Should it be is or are?
Is.
Here's how your pronouns look in action. Does that look right?
What are all the options again? I'll just go with him. That's fine.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns.
Thank you.
Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
More options. Gluten-free, vegan. More options. More options. Oh, let's go vegetarian.
Diet set as vegetarian. Are you sure?
Yeah, that's correct.
Thank you for confirming. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that works. That works. Thank you.
See, that was relatively painless.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I also really like how customized you can get with the pronouns. That's really awesome.
You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
Sure. Yeah, I'm ready to go. That's
Sure,
fine.
we can find some common ground while getting to know one another better.
Sure.
It will be an efficient use of our time together. Thank you for escorting me here. Let's head back to your home.
Oh, this game does not autosave. Good point. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that. Developers, thank you. Looking out, truly. Chapter 1. Met my friend Turing. Found out my friend Hayden is in some sort of trouble. Talked about pronouns. It was wonderful.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
I do know that.
Have you been overwatering it?
I don't know that I've been watering it at all. My what? Don't plants need lots of water?
Actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Hey, I can grow something. That plant's name is Wilty. I got it from a friend a couple months ago.
How thoughtful of them. The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck.
You can see how that's working out.
Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Yeah, it's thoughtful. It's symbolic. Okay, so what do you want me to do about the
I'd
plant?
like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon.
I don't know if I have enough money for
You
that.
just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
I get it, Turing, I get it. Sure, Turing, whatever you want.
Excellent. The supply should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh,
Thank you.
One other thing. When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
Right.
There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition.
Oh, mildew. Time to give the landlord a
I
call.
have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office.
Of course you did.
And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through. I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon. Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe?
I don't really have a ton of money, Turing. You know
I will
this.
continue to formulate a stratagem.
Thank you.
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time.
Thanks.
Left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn.
Sweet.
It'll really pull the whole room together.
Great. I'm glad we can.
Once we get the sink fixed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat.
Already?
We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Sweet. Okay, menu. Saves. Save. 1. Perfect. Map. Home. Stardust. Where's home? Oh, I see. Okay, that's home. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is San Francisco. Go.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth.
Well, I don't see why they wouldn't.
From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside. And some answers.
A 2062 ZIS CR4 coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car. Do I need to talk to this person outside?
Welcome to Stardust.
Don't sound so happy about it.
Hold up there. Got ID?
I do. I do have ID.
All right. Looks good to me.
Yeah.
Welcome to Stardust.
Thank you. To
This is the
Stardust.
place. Have you ever been here before?
I can't say I have. This is my first time, but I don't think it'll be my last.
The atmosphere is certainly exciting. I'm particularly impressed by some of the more subtle effects the music and lights are having on your autonomic nervous system. Try not to let yourself get too entranced, at least not until we've achieved our goal. Anyway,
I'm sorry,
where
what?
do you think we should start?
Let me check the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Zazen poster. Poster for the band Zazen, one of the most popular live acts here in the city. Scrap Brain, a new single by Zazen, sponsored by ArenaBots. Are these all gonna be Zazens? It's a poster ad for the new art exhibition at New Drive in the Fillmore District. Cool. A flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on Christmas.
I've saved the location to my memory. Let's check it out after the investigation.
Well, thank you. That's nice. Random glass of whiskey. Drink? Nope. Okay, let's talk to... Can I sit in the chair? It's not even a spinny chair. It only looks like one. That's fine. Okay. Let's talk to the bartender.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Sure, but first, let's get you a drink. What'll it be?
Ingredients and ratios?
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in there?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Does that sound good?
Yeah, why not?
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
Ingredients and ratios served. All right.
Now, what is it you need to know?
I'm meeting a Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
Thank you. Could you tell me a little bit more about yourself?
Oh, I should introduce myself. The name's Majid. I've been the bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that. So, what do you want to know?
What did you do before Stardust?
Mostly got myself into trouble.
No.
When I immigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills.
But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work.
I see.
Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. Wanted something regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history.
Oh, well, that's
I'm sure
great.
it sounds more exciting than it was.
No, it sounds pretty awesome. Let me ask about something else.
Enough about me. What do you need to know?
We're looking for Hayden Weber. Do you know him?
Hayden. Scientist guy. Does some kind of computer research at Parallax.
Yeah, that guy.
Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight. Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure.
Weird place to do
I
it.
can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
Thank you. Thanks for the drink.
Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
It's a shot of whiskey. It's not yours. Fair. Anything else to look at? What's this? Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering at the Castro Theater. Cool. All right, let's go to the dance floor. Talk to.
Yes, can I help you?
I'm looking for someone named Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped.
Fair.
So if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to kitty cruising. And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
I didn't think it was. Wasn't going to.
Me either. I don't do genotypicals. And I don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere.
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
I was gonna not bring that one up.
As in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
Understood. Let Tomcat know we're looking if you see them.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Hey there. I heard you were looking for me.
Are you Tomcat?
Yours truly, though. Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly.
Fair.
I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
No, not at all. Nah.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
A friend of yours, Hayden, has gone missing. We found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing.
Yeah.
Well, it's one way to sour my night.
I'm sorry.
I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation. Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
Tell us about yourself.
Oh, sure. You may have even heard of me in the news way back when. About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers. Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal.
Can it be both?
Burned myself in enforcing that blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
Why hack into Parallax?
Huh? To see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
So, which was it? Kid genius or malicious criminal?
I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in. I chalk it up to the exuberance of youth, and now I try to stay on the straight and narrow. Mostly. Sometimes.
Most.
Oh, who am I kidding? Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave.
I'm like, I don't care about the
As it
accent.
suits you, hon.
How did you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
What was Hayden working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there.
Mostly.
Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turin is all I knew about.
My computer runs on LipsOS. I didn't know ROMs did too.
Ooh, it's a powerful OS, and it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits, and it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
Can you explain it like I'm a child?
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs, within range, and they share all files the user has tagged as private.
Oh.
It's handy in dense population areas like NeoSF, since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet.
Okay, yeah.
The sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yuck.
Do you know why he may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, ooh, that might have changed things. It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence. I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
Okay, so how do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hon. But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place. I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate the help.
Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me?
Okay, yeah, I could do that.
We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished.
Yeah, more likely Turing.
Parallax
handle
is
that.
involved. There's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find. The data cache would be the best place to start.
All right, I'll come back when I have that data cache.
Good luck. Turin, you keep out of trouble.
Leave Stardust. You had to leave your drink behind. Okay. Okay, map. Hayden's apartment. Go.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo-SF Police Department
Uh-oh.
as part of an ongoing investigation. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
But I need the data cache. That's my friend's place. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations. If you would like to leave your contact information with me, I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge, who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible. They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen.
I mean, I don't really want to incriminate myself. Listen, I really need to get in
That
there.
will not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence. Only authorized Neo-SFPD personnel may enter. I am required by law to inform you that I am set at Level 2 guard mode, and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate.
Well, as long as it's non-lethal.
But I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
Look, I really don't have the money for
You
fines.
should go ahead and get moving.
Yes, yeah. All right, good.
Oh, drat. I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control.
I mean, somebody
suppose
went
we don't
missing,
have to hide
so...
the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster. Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
I mean, you got out with the fire escape. I do? I do have a contact inside the Neo-SFPD.
Who would that be?
Do I?
I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
Lexi, she's kinda new into this jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister. I must have missed that link in your history somehow. You have a very poor net presence.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Anticipating your needs more difficult.
Thank you. Sorry?
It's okay. We'll work on it. Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion. Her online profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak. A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now. Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
Yes, let us go. That would be Detective Rivers' turn.
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
That's definitely what I recommend.
Done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we?
No.
Now lead the way.
Police station added to city map. Can I save from this screen? No, I can't. Oh, that's not what I wanted. The Neo San Francisco Police Department station for the Richmond district. It has all the charm of, well, any other old police department. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. Saves. Saves. Save. File will be over. Yes, that's fine. 2. Done. Save number 2. Perfect. Continue. Look at that. It's a map showing police activity in Neo San Francisco. Are you sure you want that? Are you sure you want people to be able to see that information so readily? Look at that computer. This old looking desk has a ton of paperwork on it. Looks like those are the only... Okay. Let me talk to this person.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen.
Thank you.
How may I be of assistance today?
I'm looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's Soba.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers. Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way.
Sweet.
You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Why?
She is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach. Is there anything else I can help you with?
My friend's apartment is being cordoned off. Can you tell me
I
why?
apologize, citizen, but I am not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. I will pass your concerns on to the detective in charge.
Thank
Is there
you.
anything else I can help you with?
Is there anything you can tell me that's
I am
newsworthy?
not authorized to comment on any ongoing investigations, but the protests outside Genus are a hot human interest topic. Perhaps you could look around there. Feel free
Okay.
to note the assistance of the Neo San Francisco Police Department in your article.
Hey,
Is there anything else I can help you with?
how did you know I was gonna write an article? I guess everything's connected. No, thank you.
Have a good day, citizen.
Thank you. Okay. I guess we'll go to Golden Gate Park. I've been there. Golden Gate Park is pretty. Very pretty. There's a lot to do there. Water ROM.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. Please wait. Okay, here you go.
Water added. Thank you.
Water's okay. Would you care to donate some credits to the
ROM Recycling for a Greener Earth Foundation.
That's how they get you. Nah, I'm good.
All right. Please have a nice day.
You too. Okay. Casually dressed fellow. Looks like he's taking a photo of his ROM. Sharply dressed woman. Can I look?
Do you think I'd look nice in that hat?
Of course. Of course you would. Wouldn't hurt to try. I'll take you shopping sometime.
I'd really love that. Maybe it would look better in orange or a green. Perhaps a mauve. Originally built by the Herschel Spillman Company in 1914, this carousel is still one of the outstanding attractions near the children's playground.
A small snack stand in the middle of the park. The coffee there is actually really great. Casually dressed fellow. Hey, could you take a photo of me and my adorably precious ROM? Casually dressed fellow, thanks. Talk to sharply dressed woman. I'm having a lot of mixed feelings about this whole wearing a hat on a breezy day thing. That's fair. What about the tree? What was this about a tree? Look at the tree.
Eucalyptus globulus, the Tasmanian blue gum.
You know a lot about plants, huh?
It's one of my favorite trees. The clean lines of the leaves and mottled patterns of the bark are interesting. Quite fun to paint, and it's a rather useful tree too. The oil in its leaves can be used as a medical antiseptic or analgesic, boiled into tea, or used as flavoring in foods. Even used as a fragrance for soaps. Many of the trees in this park are excellent specimens of the species. It's one of the only topics I've permanently committed to my personal memory.
I thought you painted abstract art.
Oh, I do. However, I originally started by painting landscapes. My interest in the arts began through Bob Ross's work, and he focused on landscapes.
That he did.
It wasn't until recently that I moved on to other forms of composition.
Bob Ross?
Yes, have you heard of him?
Oh, I've definitely heard of Bob Ross. I think we've all heard of Bob Ross.
During my initial stages of mental growth, Hayden limited my media access to mostly only educational programs. I had almost a century of public access television to review, and I stumbled upon Mr. Ross's excellent show, The Joy of Painting. He used an easy-to-learn wet-on-wet oil painting technique, and I started to paint along with the episodes. I also find his philosophical views compelling. He often used anecdotal stories from his life to illustrate his opinions. I respect the man quite deeply. I've committed all 403 episodes of the series to my personal memory.
Your personal memory?
Ah, yes. I don't actually store most information on my local memory. It's actually rather limited, and I have to be a bit choosy about what I keep. So most of the information I utilize, I just pull off the mesh net when needed.
Huh.
It's like relearning things over and over again. I'm sure you would find it tedious, but I enjoy making sure my reference tables are up to date in my spare clock cycles.
I mean, it's just like pulling out my phone to look up something on the internet all the time. I don't know anything. My phone does.
I mostly store things locally if they are of some critical importance to me, like information pertaining to personal memories or knowledge that would be helpful if I found myself disconnected from the net.
And eucalyptic trees make the cut.
Well, as I said, I keep things pertaining to my personal memory. It may seem insignificant, but without the information about Eucalyptus globulus, I'd lack critical details about my painting history and the local area, both of which I find important to my emotional development. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to know what's important and what isn't, but I fear losing parts of myself. So, Eucalyptus globulus stays.
You're cute.
Of course I'm cute. The basic ROM form factor is designed to place us firmly outside of the uncanny valley. I can't imagine adoption rates for the technology would have been very high otherwise.
Thank you for the information, Turing.
Of course. Enough about the happy little trees. You'll have to excuse me for chattering on like that.
No, not at all. I enjoy it.
Plenty of time to discuss things once we found Hayden.
True, I forgot we were looking for Hayden. Order from snack stand? Why spend credits on great yet expensive coffee when there's a park ROM giving out free water? Alright. I see. Okay, let's just go. Froyo stand. A broken, beat-up Froyo stand. It was in the newspaper. You read OK Today, right? Did I? You can't get Froyo today. The entire stand was destroyed. Froyo stand owner. A very distraught owner of a very destroyed Froyo stand. Can I talk to them?
Can't you see I'm busy here?
I can. I'm sorry. Well, that's Lexi. I guess I'll just start talking to Lexi.
Hey there. Long time.
I guess so.
Give me a few minutes to wrap this up, okay? I swear you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I have to file over a damn wrecked Froyo stand.
Oh, I mean, I fill out so
By the
much
way,
paperwork. I
how's
know.
your sister doing?
She's fine. What's with the Froyo stand?
I don't know if you've heard, but we got some phantom robot on the loose that everyone is calling Wonder Boy. Supposed to be a hero of the people or something, but I have no idea what smashing a Froyo stand has to do with it. I guess it's just a bunch of kids screwing around at night and getting a thrill out of some light vandalism.
That seems more reasonable.
But the brass said to take it seriously, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Also fair.
It's not like I have real cases I could be working on or actual criminals to be hunting down or anything. If I had known that this is all they would give me, I never would have transferred.
What's their problem with you?
Let's see. I'm too young for full detective. I'm too big of a hothead. I've got a history. I have augments. Take your pick.
Why did you move?
I transferred because the credits were good. I thought being in a bigger city would mean I'd get to work some bigger cases. Instead, I'm stuck chasing ghosts and dead ends. So yeah, I have plenty of spare time to help you with whatever you got. It's gotta be better than dealing with this crap.
I mean, somebody's got to do it. I'm
Hold on
sorry,
one sec.
Lexi.
Let me steal a break from this guy.
Yeah.
So, fill me in. What's going on?
An old friend of mine, Hayden, has gone missing.
Oh, shoot, that's no good. How long have they been gone? I'll have a hard time getting a focused effort on the case immediately unless there's evidence of foul play.
Unfortunately, Detective, things are precisely that serious. I am Hayden's personal ROM, and I was witness to the kidnapping. I can assure you Hayden was taken by force, and that time is of the essence. Just prior to the incident, he instructed me to seek help should anything bad happen. I now believe been expecting trouble of this magnitude. We need your help if we're going to track him down.
Damn. All right then, I'll do what I can to open up an investigation. I can't guarantee I'll be put on the case, conflict of interest and all, but I can sure keep tabs on things for you.
That's nice, but we need your help in a different kind of way.
He's a senior researcher at Parallax, and I know he was working on some very high-profile projects for the company. It's quite likely that he was taken by somebody with enough money and influence to ensure anything official goes nowhere. You yourself have already cast doubt on your superior's judgment. Unfortunately, we share the sentiment. In fact, we know there is already some kind of currently ongoing investigation. We were stopped from entering Hayden's apartment by an NSFPD ROM. That's why we came to you. We were hoping you would be empathetic to our cause.
You know, you're a bit chattier than most ROMs. I guess it makes sense that Parallax employees get the shiniest new toys, huh? I'll see what's going on in the department. I don't know what I can do if someone inside actually is dirty, but I can pass information to you if I decide my superiors aren't taking things seriously.
Thank you.
They wouldn't have left only one bot by the door if it was something important enough to squash. Hopefully it's unrelated. I'll get back to you on it soon. Just relax and we'll figure this out. Promise.
Can you escort us to the apartment yourself, or could you just radio the guard ROM to let us in? Can you escort us to
No way, not gonna happen.
Oh.
If there's already an investigation, I'm not gonna let you just waltz in and tamper with evidence, cover up or not. At least give me a day to make sure they're doing the job right.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I shouldn't have asked you that. I should have asked you that. I should. Oh, we can't wait a day. Hayden might not have that long.
Look, I'm taking this seriously, and so should you. If Hayden is in real danger, you bumbling after whoever took him is just gonna get you killed. I don't need that kind of crap on my conscience.
You know I can handle myself, Lexi. You've been there.
Sure you can. All the way up until you don't. Just let it go. I lost too much playing fast and loose with this kind of situation back home. I have to handle this.
I'll be careful, Lexi. I just want to help my friend.
No. I'm sorry, but we're not going to do it that way. I know you think I'm just being paranoid, but the city is tense right now. With the protests and everything going on, you might be poking around in a hornet's nest. Let me do my job. I don't want you to get hurt. Get a weapon of some kind and stay safe. I still care about you.
All right, I hear you, Lexi.
You better. I don't have a stick up my ass about regs, but I'm not going to send an untrained civilian into this alone, much less a friend. Now let's split up for a bit. I still gotta finish up this Froyo thing. I'll call you about the case later, all right?
Well, that didn't go how I'd hoped, but maybe it isn't a total loss.
No, I think it went pretty well.
I have another idea on how to get us both inside the apartment.
The fire escape. Good to hear. What is it?
I'll need to get my hands on Detective Rivers' police identification badge.
No. No, we're not.
Outline in the fabric of her jacket pocket. I'll need to be considerably closer to pull its near-field data.
I feel I don't want to use her like that. That
Can't
feels
risk being too obvious. I'm sure you can come up with some way for me to scan it. I have faith in you.
That feels a little bit underhanded, but it's not giving me much of a choice in this matter, is it?
Toppings everywhere. The humanity of it. The pretzel guy. Yes. Steve. He's been after this spot for years.
This pump controls the flow of water to the park ROM. It's currently on and pumping strong. Push button on pump. You deactivated the pump, stopping the water flow.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Sure, I'll take some water.
see the glass half full. Alfie sees yours as completely full.
Drink water. That hit the spot. You drank your water. Okay. Let's try this again.
Hello, I'm Alfie.
Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. I'll refill that right away. Please wait.
I broke it.
Oh, this is embarrassing. I seem to have run out of cool, refreshing water.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Water levels. Not okay.
No.
Water levels. Not okay.
I'm so sorry.
Not okay. I'll be right back.
It looks like Alfie knocked Lexi's ID out of her pocket.
Perfect. That's all I needed.
Okay, so now what?
Let me keep that under my...
Hey!
Hey?
What the hell are you doing with my ID?
Oh, excuse me, Detective Rivers. I noticed it fell out of your pocket after that wayward ROM crashed into you, and I wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the shuffle.
Huh. Thanks. What hit me? You said it was a ROM?
Yes, it seemed to be following faulty programming of some kind. Perhaps it was the same one that damaged this vendor's cart?
Why are we lying about these things? You could have just stopped right there.
It headed off in that direction.
Guess I should check it out. Not like I have any other leads on this jackpot of a case. Hey you, Froyo guy? Tag along with me in case I need you to identify the bot.
Who, me? But I've gotta attend my stand.
Cut the crap. It's not going anywhere, and the robot I posted will make sure nobody messes with the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
And you two. Don't think I don't know you're up to something. Keep your noses clean. I'll be in touch.
Oh my god, I just...
As I was saying, let me keep it under my hat for now. I am more than just a walking search engine, you know. Dramatics aside, we should return to Hayden's apartment.
Not only did I lie about... Oh my god. Not only did I just use my friend's trust to scan her ID, I threw her off her current case by lying about things. Oh my god, I feel terrible. I feel like a terrible person. Is there more to do here? Oh no, Hayden's apartment. At least everybody's really helpful. So far, everybody's like, yeah, if I hear anything, I'll let you know. Look at ID. A small plastic ID card with your name, pictures, and stats. Oh, maybe I just talk?
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of ongoing investigations. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
This is Detective Lexi Rivers, badge number 881126. I will be entering the crime scene with my assistant to gather evidence. Please move out, but maintain the perimeter.
Of course, Detective Rivers. Good luck with your investigation.
And now I'm impersonating a cop.
So, are you impressed yet? Have I proven my usefulness?
I don't feel right about this. You don't need to prove anything to me, Turing, but good job, I guess.
At times I feel my inexperience may be holding us back, but I will continue to do my best to assist you. I just wish Hayden had given me more practical training to deal with this kind of situation. Or even just being out and about in general. It can be a bit overwhelming at times.
How did that work with just Lexi's voice anyway? Can't that police bot see us?
Well, I'm not sure I'd call that seeing. The Neo SF Police Department uses a government rebuild of the old Robodyne 6300 Mark B. They're antiquated enough that I'm surprised they aren't in a museum. Their optics are a paltry 10 megapixels, and it was child's play for me to modulate my forward display into a tight beam of an image aimed directly into its lenses. I also transmitted the credentials we got from Detective Rivers' badge earlier. I probably could have gotten away with just that, but better safe than sorry when impersonating an officer of the law.
Again, I don't feel great about that.
I'm rather embarrassed for the ROM. The poor thing is older than your computer. But enough of that. Let's get the data cache and return to Tomcat.
Oh!
What?
Wow. Pure. That's the only one I can read.
Oh no. No. Our apartment. My home. Who could have done this? Why?
Jeez, these tags look like human revolution graffiti.
What does the human revolution want with Hayden? Why would they break our things? I don't know what to do. This place, these items, they're all I have of Hayden. What if he's gone for good? What will I do if we can't find him? This was all I had left.
Don't worry, Turing. We'll find him.
You're right. I apologize for the emotional outburst.
No, I mean, it's warranted. It's warranted. Like, I get it.
Well, let's look around and see if we can find the data cache in all this mess.
It was supposed to be in his computer,
I
right?
don't have time to waste on my histrionics.
The desk has been ransacked and tagged with his spray paint. Torn up plant. Sometimes someone took the time to methodically shred the poor plant. Humanity has changed rapidly in the last century. A hybridization of the human genome and cybernetic augmentation has, in the human revolution's viewpoint, diluted the purity and strength of the species. A ROM piece has been embedded in the high-res screen. Okay. The view is marred by graffiti and splintered glass. I don't see anything here. Turing, I don't... Peter is missing, as are the ROM's parts that were nearby. Static dances across the display. Turing, I might need a point in the right direction here. I don't see anything. There's no leave option, so there's still something to do. Desk has been ransacked, yeah. Computer is missing. You'd think they would have stolen this. Static dances across the display. What am I missing? Game. Items? There's a time and a place for everything, but not now. So I'm not interested in my items. Okay. I can't use anything on anything. Scum graffiti.
I think you're right about this being human revolution propaganda, but Hayden is an unlikely target. I know they don't like Parallax because they think advanced technology in general is bad, but they spend most of their time going after hybrids and cyborgs. I'll run some deep meshnet searches and see if anything turns up. I think the data cache is gone. We've searched everywhere, and it just isn't here. I hate to return to Tomcat empty-handed, but this leaves us twisting in the wind. Perhaps they can point us in a new direction. The data cache is no longer our main objective, but it would be nice to know where it is and why it was taken. I wonder what the human revolution would need the data cache for anyway.
Maybe they took it to delay Hayden's research.
That's a distinct possibility. I just don't have have enough personal experience with the human revolution to give you an honest answer. The information on the meshnet is extremely conflicting and desperately polarized.
That sounds familiar.
Some of it paints them as neo-druid nature lovers, other parts as bigots stuck in the past. Perhaps we could... Hey! What's wrong? No!
What happened? Thank you for the reminder. And that is chapter 1, everybody. With that cliffhanger, I'm going to call this an episode. I am so excited to see where this game goes. I love the representation. I love the fact that you can set custom pronouns. I love that they don't make a big deal about it either. It's all just extant. It all just exists, and it is incredible and a perfect game to play for Pride Month, and surprisingly topical with some of the stuff that's going on right now. If you like this episode, you can always let me know by scrolling down and clicking the like button, and while you're down there, you can always let me know if you want to see more of any game, or if you want to request a game. But until the next one, have a good night.